2 ways to make more money as a car salesman. Check it out. What's going on, guys? My name is Corey. If you all don't know, I've been pretty successful in the car industry. I got started when I was 19. My first full year industry, I made over $150,000. And at 22, I've been able to make over $200,000 a year in personal income as a car salesman. All right. And throughout my journey, I've basically figured out there's only really 2 ways to make more money as a car salesman. All right. If you're currently a car salesman, or maybe you're just about to get into the industry and you want to figure out how to make more money, right? There's really only 2 ways to look at it. And I like to reverse engineer my thought process, okay? There's really no secret to making more money. You simply just have to look at it as a business. So that's enough of me rambling, all right? The first way to make more money as a car salesman is the most obvious one. You simply sell more units. So that's an obvious one, right? Let's just say hypothetically, currently right now as a car salesman, you sell 10 cars a month, all right? You sell 10 cars a month, your average commission is $500 per car. Well, $500 per car, 10 cars a month, you're looking at around $5K a month in income, okay? If you simply wanted to, let's say, get to $10,000 a month, well, you'd have to just simply double the amount of cars that you're currently selling. So instead of selling 10 cars, you now sell 20 cars, okay? And that'll put you at around 10K a month. So the simple way that I like to break it down, I like to reverse engineer the thought process, okay? If you looked at my last video, I made a video on how to make $10,000 a month, okay? And I broke it down basically in reverse, okay? In order to sell more cars, it's not just simple as selling more cars. You obviously need to talk to more people. There's a saying, the more hands you shake, the more money you make, okay? The car sales industry is simply just a numbers game. If you talk to more people, you get more opportunities. More opportunities leads to more sales. It's very simple. So the best way that I've found on how to actually get in front of more people is by using social media. You leverage your skills online, okay? If you're a young guy or even if you're old, social media is where most of the attention is currently. Everybody wakes up and checks their phone. You either go on an app, maybe Facebook, maybe Instagram, maybe TikTok, whatever, right? So that's where you want to leverage yourself and actually start building content and maybe do some promotions like ads or something like that to actually get your face out there so more people know what you do and where you are so they can get in contact with you. If you get in front of more people, you're simply gonna get more opportunities to sell cars, and then that's how you can actually double your production, okay? If you just break it down by the numbers and reverse engineer your thought process. Hey guys, so a lot of you may be interested in figuring out how you can sell more cars or just make more money in general. Listen, DM me the word sold on Instagram at @RealCoreyBrunette. Once again, DM me the word sold on Instagram at @RealCoreyBrunette. I'm looking forward to helping you out, see if I can share some nuggets with you. More importantly, looking forward to meeting you. Let's get back to the video. Another great way to simply just sell more units is basically just by multiplying yourself, right? Obviously, you can't literally multiply yourself. What you do is you get people to echo what you do, right? So meaning you can either get brokers or maybe you create a referral system, which that's all part of marketing as well, all right, which I can show you how to do. DM me the word sold on Instagram if you're actually, probably interested in learning how to scale yourself as a car salesman. Yeah, you just multiply yourself, you create an echo of people, you create a referral system. All of these will be contributors because the more people that you have talking about you and what you do, just simply you're basically shaking more hands in a sense, right? You're creating more opportunities for yourself to sell more. So that's how you can also get from 10 to 20 cars or even 30, 40, 50. It don't matter, right? You can keep going up and up and up until you don't want to scale anymore. And I don't know about you, but I don't never like to stop, all right? I know a lot of you are the same. All right, so number 2, the second way to make more money as a car salesman is by more gross. All right, so this is the second way you can make more money as a car salesman, and I'll break it down for you again. A lot of you know this, but a lot of you that don't, let me break it down for you, okay? So let's use 10 cars again. Let's say you sell 10 cars a month, okay? Once again, your average commission for you currently, let's say it's $500 per car. $500 per car, 10 cars, once again, you get 5K. Now, if you actually learn how to make more gross per unit, right, which I'm gonna kind of break that down for you. I also made another video prior to this, which is how to make more gross. And I broke down, the steps and kind of like the principles of making more gross, okay? I kind of broke it down as to what you need to be looking for and, what are the key components to making more gross as a car salesman. All right, but let's just say right now, you're selling 10 cars at $500 per car. You're making about 5K a month, all right? Now, let's say you don't sell more cars. If you want to scale to $10,000 a month, what do? You take the same 10 cars that you're selling, but now, let's say instead of $500 per car, now you're at $1,000 per car, right? So you're selling more on the front end. You're making more gross profit on the front end per car. So now it's $1,000 per car. Well, Listen, you didn't sell more units. You didn't do number one. What you did was the second option. Instead of making $5K a month, now you got $10,000 a month. Okay, and it's really not that difficult, okay? Let's say if you're on a 30% commission pay plan, right? That's basically about $3,300 in the front that you need to be actually selling per unit. $3,300 in the front, you take 30% of that, you're about $1,000, okay? So that's about $1,000 per unit. So now you sell 10 cars, same 10 cars, but now the paychecks double because you end up selling more cars, all right? The base premise for making more gross is simply you have the cost of the vehicle, right? You're selling a car, you have the cost, then you have the selling price, right? So if you sell a vehicle for $30K, the cost is $25K, right? You made $5K profit. Now you take your 30%, 25%, whatever, out of the profit, and then that's how you make your commission. Now, it's a much more nuanced conversation as far as how to make gross. You know, dealerships have what we call a pack, which is basically, you know, what they originally paid for the car. So what we call it is the ACV, and then they kind of like add a certain amount, right? Every dealership's pack is different. So you get the ACV, let's say they took in a trade, they paid $10,000 for it, hypothetically speaking, okay? And then the pack that they have, let's say your dealership's pack is $1,500. You add $1,500 plus the $10,000 that they originally paid. Now your new cost is now $11,500 instead of the $10,000 that they originally paid. I hope that's making sense. There's also more things such as bank fees, you know, back-end things. Maybe you have a referral bonus. All of that comes out of your gross profit. All of that comes out of the gross profit. So like I said, I went more into detail in the video that I recently made on how to make more gross. You can go check that one out if you actually want to kind of learn the principles and the key factors into making more gross. So if you ever want to figure out how you can make more money as a car salesman, just make it very easy on yourself. Look at these two ways here. You either sell more units, either through marketing, okay, you know, shaking more hands, getting more people in front of you, just creating more opportunities for yourself. So you don't need to become a better, you know, car salesman in a way, I'd say, or become a better closer per se. You just need to learn how to get in front of more people. Or you can simply learn how to make more gross. So maybe you don't, you know, want to go the marketing route yet. You don't want to get in front of more people, or maybe you just don't know how to. Well, one of the easy ways is just simply learn how to become a better closer. Learn the rules of making more gross. Learn what you need to look out for. One thing I forgot to mention is if you're selling used cars, try to focus more so on the trades, right? Most dealerships have two ways that they stock vehicles. They have either the trades or they have the cars that they bought from the auction. Trades are normally the ones that you own cheaper, right? So you can make more gross on, okay, as compared to the ones that you buy at the auction. If you want to actually make more gross and you're selling used cars, try to focus on the trades. That's a nugget for you. Listen, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. Glad you made it to the end of the video. I got two options for you. You can either watch the next video or you can DM me the word sold on Instagram at @RealCoreyBurnett. If you're ready to take your car sales career to the next level, I'm looking forward to helping you out. More importantly, looking forward to meeting you. I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a blessed day.